The bell end double act, is it?
What are you, the pussy?
Am I the pussy?
Yeah.
Holy shit, mate. It would surprise me if you've ever seen one.
Lads, how we doing, boys?
Hello.
Bloody hell, you're a big fella, aren't you?
Oh, well done, mate.
Blimey.
Came out from under a bridge.
Oh, yes, wow.
Must have been a bloody big bridge.
Oh, I was thinking you were actually a pair of gentle lads and you're a pair of Come through.
You are what you eat.
Claimant Joe is bringing friend Ollie to court to claim back £100 he lent him for a night out. Defendant Ollie claims it was never a loan.
Oh my God, it's Danny from Greece.
Sandy, I've missed you, girl.
All right.
OK, thank you very much for coming to the court. You are the claimant Joe.
That's right, yes, I am.
And you are the defendant Ollie.
Yes.
Joe, could you let us know why it is you've brought Ollie to the courtroom today?
Yes, I can, Judge Romesh. We have ourselves a dirty bill dodger. The situation is, Oliver was skint, as he usually is, because he's working class. And he suggested that we go on a night out, and he would wingman me, and...
He would wingman you?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's
I mean,
when...
Joe can't get his nuts in. And
Well, I mean, look at him and look at me.
Sorry, who are you?
Right.
Fine.
I'm the bailiff. Shut up and carry on with your case.
Fat, bald and glasses. Jesus Christ, someone got beat with the ugly sticks.
Well, I know. But Ian,
Just because he's got his head on the wrong way around, don't fucking moan at him like that.
Well, this is fun.
So let me get this straight. It's a bell end double act, is it?
What are you, the pussy?
Am I the pussy?
Yeah.
Holy shit, mate. It would surprise me if you've ever seen one. So, what's the situation? Explain the case before I fucking throw you out for being a prick.
Yeah, so basically, I covered Ollie's bar bill all night while he wingman me, but he didn't wingman me, he cock-blocked me, and...
I can't imagine that's
I think
difficult.
you
What did he do?
yourself.
Just show a photo of you to every girl that you were going to chat up.
Excuse me, I slept with many beautiful women.
Yeah.
You can't just give your right hand different names and call them beautiful.
Yeah, that one's called Judge, that one's called...
Listen,
Mama.
mate. You would dream of fucking a chocolate dreamboat like me. OK, listen, I'm getting tired of rinsing you like yesterday's laundry. Why don't you just tell me, what is the situation? So you were covering him for the night out?
Yeah.
And how much money did you spend on him?
100 quid.
100 quid?
Yeah.
So you paid for his night out, and was it a loan?
Yeah, it was a loan, yeah.
No, it won't.
Explain to me how the understanding came to be that it was a loan.
Before we were out, I agreed kind of 50, 60 quid. He'd already spent 70, and then while we were trying to entice a couple of female companions to spend the evening with us...
I understand how prostitution works. Carry on.
He asked if his credit limit could be increased,
Right.
and if I'd get in another couple of bottles of Prosecco.
And did the Bank of Bell End increase his credit limit?
On this occasion, I decided that I would increase the credit limit.
Well, that is actually very nice of you.
I was feeling charitable.
So, and is this because you were thinking, we're going to get in with these girls here?
It's because if I weren't there, he couldn't, could he? Let's have it right. What he's saying is absolutely...
You are the defendant, Ollie.
I am. Hello, nice to meet you.
Yes, I wish I could say the same. No, I'm joking. You seem like a very nice guy.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What is the situation? So he lent you this money. It feels like he's done you a favour here. So how can
I didn't really want to go out in the first place. So I said, look, I'm low on money at the minute. If you want to go out, fine. You can pay for the drinks. And we've gone out. We've met some birds. He said, that's fine. And then afterwards, he's now turned around saying, you've got to pay me it back. There was no handshake. There was no, you've got to give me this back. It was just literally, you know, let's do this. It's
Fake
fine.
news.
And now he's telling me that he wants me to give the money back, which is bollocks.
Fake news.
If he went about it the right way, I would have paid him back. But because he's being a knobhead, I'm saying, well, fuck you.
So did he say to you specifically, you don't have to pay me back?
He didn't specifically say that, no. There was no specifics involved at all. It was just like, I'm out.
Is this the first time you've heard the word specific?
It is tonight, yeah.
So did he say that he'd pay it back to you?
Yeah.
And did you say that?
No.
So we've got a difference of opinion here.
So it would seem...
We've actually got text message evidence for this.
OK, well, I'm very excited to see what text messages these two pricks send to each other.
OK, so, Ollie, get another couple of bottles of pee in. I guess
Hold on one second. What does that stand for?
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
Can't spell it, could I?
No. OK, it's a long word.
Well done for spelling P, though.
No, you've spent 70 quid already. I'll pay you back as soon as I get paid.
So do you normally text each other when you're next to each other on a night out?
We don't want to speak in front of the ladies. We don't want to look like we're not smooth.
You're not smooth. Then this text happens. Come on, these birds are getting proper moist. Let's keep the party going. My fanny is just getting drier and drier. It's turning into a desert.
So he has said to you, Ollie, I want wingmanning and paying back. And you've said, course.
Course.
Which suggests to me that you're agreeing to pay him back. What's your response to that?
Well, I've said course.
Yes, exactly. It's incriminating evidence. I'm asking what your response is.
How is that incriminating, really?
Yes,
Course.
it is.
Yes.
Yes.
One word.
It's
Course.
actual evidence.
So you've promised to pay him the money.
No, I promised to
And
wingman
wingman.
him.
And wingman.
How did the
Did it-
turn out with the girls, if you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
Joe?
It ended with my right hand.
Oh, mate. Well, in that case, I mean, I have to sit with Joe here.
I went home in one of them.
Now you're rubbing it in the poor guy's
Each time
face.
this prick paid for me, I went home in one of them as well. Lovely jubbly.
Yeah, we've all established that. You've said it 7 times.
Sorry.
The situation is you want the money back.
Yeah, I do.
Why will you not pay him the money back?
His attitude.
His
Just
attitude.
the way he is. It was never kind of set in stone.
It was set in stone.
It's
Text him.
literally...
What, because I said course when I was pissed?
Yes.
There was no dates, there was no agreement, there was,
Right.
there was nothing set in stone.
There
that said,
wasn't.
you better pay me by this point.
Okay, Ollie, I think you're misunderstanding what happens here. He said, will you pay me back? And you said, of course. That is an agreement. OK, I think we've heard enough here, haven't we? So, Joe, I need a closing statement from you.
If you don't side with me, I'm going to spend every minute of every hour of the next week giving your stand-up routines online a 1-star review.
And why would I give a shit that a knobhead is 1 star in my...
I'm quite powerful online.
You're quite powerful online.
I have a presence.
Mate, how are you not getting sex? It blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind. I'm quite powerful online. What the fuck am I going to do?
I tell you what, he's making my heart go pitter-patter.
Yeah. Joe, you seem like an absolute legend. And by legend, I mean piece of shit I wouldn't piss on if you was on fire. Could you give us your closing statement, please?
I just want the truth, yeah.
You want the truth?
The truth was on the screen, he lied.
OK. Ollie, what's your closing statement?
It's not a lot I can say, the evidence is there, obviously. Can't you just put it in favour of me because the bloke's a prick? That's my closing statement.
OK, well, look, I've got to be honest with you. I think it's clear that, Joe, you were promised the money and Ollie agreed to pay the money, and that's all set in stone there in the text message. So it feels really sort of crystal clear. But unfortunately, you've been a massive bellend, so I'm ruling in favour of the defendant.
Good decision. Thank you, Your Honour.
Oh, mate, sorry about that,
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, I feel fantastic. Justice has been done. You know, I said course, but his attitude and the way that he is, fuck him, I deserve it. So, great.
My feelings towards Judge Romesh are the same as the feelings I have towards my old wank sock. Pity, regret, disdain and a small amount of sympathy.
Well, jeez. Actually, you know what? I kind of dig the way that you actually made a wank sock sound quite poetic. Yeah. Well, and I didn't think I'd spud you today. So you two would be an amazing double act because you're pretty smooth and you've got the money. Together, you're an amazing human being. If you just binded everything together and became one person.
Like baking bread in prison.
I mean, I don't think it's completely out of that either of you might end up in prison at some point in your lives. And if you do, stick with him.
If I do, you look like the kind of guy I should be careful around in the
If
showers.
you ever end up in prison, I will fuck the life out of you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you both.
It's been emotional.
All the best, boys.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Leave me hanging.
No? Spud. Go on, get out of here. See you later, boys.
See you later, brother.